show. I am a little late, but I don't care. Let's get this show started. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel, you guys. It's a very unique channel. I can't really tell you. We talk real talk on here. We talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you got a situation, we'll try and figure it out, come up with a solution, uh, a way out, pretty much. If you want to run it by a good old captain, please do. I will try and help you as much as I can. Who is first on this motherfucker tonight? Look, it's Vegas first. Yay! Look at there. First. Vegas is first. How's my day going? It was a little crazy today. What's up, Harley? What's going on? What's going on, Jamal? I did do an early live today, and it was basically the only person showed up was Bad Girl. So I talked with her for about 30 minutes. Say what's up? Say hope I'm saying it right. But didn't have really too good of a day. I mean, it was all right. Talked to a few people, but day is a day. Mr. Bowers, yes, I know, Mr. Principal, I'm late. Not by much, man. Come on. You said hi. That's right, you did, Harley. You did say hi. Yes, you did. Late. Hey, I got a prize, Mr. Bowers. You want the prize? You want your prize? You want me to get the crank out and give you your prize? As I was shutting down, you only did like 30 minutes. It was hot as fuck too, man. Sitting out in that truck sometimes gets hot. But, I just did a little bit of talking, trying to, show myself during the daytime, not every night at 10, or 6 nights a week at 10. But, AC, yeah. No AC. Yeah, there's no AC in the Suburban. None. No, to get it fixed is like $800. I don't have $800, so I deal without it. I'm not really. We grew up with it without AC. We didn't know what AC was when we were kids. We just thought it was fucking letters. Yeah, so I was live Saturday. Yep, at the racetrack, and I did 2 lives there at the racetrack. You can ask Mr. Rooster. I was there, and I did a live. No one showed up, so I just said, fuck it, turn it off. My videos do better than live. When I go to Rockingham and it's all night racing, I'm probably not going to do a live. Yes, I did, Mr. Bowers. I know what I did, bro. They're not on my list of lives because I erased them. Nobody showed up. So I deleted the download. Yeah. But I was there. I did live. Ask Rooster. Yeah, I was there, but I wasn't talking because, it's hard to talk with all that shit on. But I was just showing you guys around. It was a really shitty event. People wouldn't stay off the fucking in the way of the cars racing. Got their kids out there running around acting crazy. It's crazy. Oh, you fell asleep, Mr. Bowers. You gonna give me a hard time? Yeah, I was there. I did 2 lives. Yep, I sure did. And they didn't do well, and they never do. Nobody ever shows up to them, so I'm not gonna waste my time. Like I said, my videos do better, so I would rather video cars and drag cars and races and drunks. The local drunk was there, so I recorded him and put some Benny Hill music to it. So, what's up, Rooster? Rooster Jr. Hey, Rooster, you remember me being live Saturday night at Drag Strip? You remember that? You remember you were the only one that showed up to my live at the Drag Strip Saturday night? Yes, and you said you were going to come and drive there, and I was like, you're going to be late because it was already like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Yeah, I did a live there, Mr. Bowers. No, he's not lying. Rooster wouldn't lie. What's up, the real Watt Life? Go ahead and like, subscribe, you guys. If you haven't already. The stream is frozen again. Well, I'm doing the best I can. You know, it's not frozen on this end. But yes, I was at the drag strip Saturday night. It was sucky. I wish I would have never went. Some idiot was fucking, some moron was yelling over the loudspeaker dumb shit, fucking up all my videos. You can go to my latest videos I posted. I was at that track. There's a picture of me sitting on the fucking bleachers. Yeah. Yep. Because, you know, I was at the wall, and then I was on the other side of the wall, and they ran me off. So instead of arguing and fighting with the motherfuckers, I just went up and sat in stands. You know, they're talking about I have to pay $100 just to go in there and go where I want to go and take pictures. And that's bullshit. I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life. But I'm about to get down to the fucking bottom of it. I'm about to call these motherfuckers and find out what the deal is. Yeah. But yeah, I was there. I know where I was at. Yeah, I got the fucking goddamn strip to prove it. Look, right there. The last one. The last one. That one. That one right there. Yeah. The thing I'm saying is, why would I lie when I've been there that many times? That many times I've been to Rockingham, right there. And I just went to this. The Comic-Con in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. I'll be going. I'll be doing shit. Wait till I get some money. I'm going to be all over the place. I'm going to concerts, fucking goddamn horse rodeos, carnivals, fairs. Fuck, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go everywhere. Yeah. So, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. I told you I wouldn't lie to you, and why would I? I don't have no reason to lie. At all. I really don't. But, yeah, I was there. Sucky fucking night. I'll make sure that I won't go to another motherfucking Mike Heel bullshit. What was it? Mike Heel's Night of Fire. For one, I'm going to sit here and dog this shit right here, right now. For one, the pictures that they showed of the cars testing on Friday were not there on Saturday. No, it was your regular local guys. There were a few cars that I haven't seen before that were really nice, really fast. But the cars I fucking seen in the pictures from Friday's testing tune was not there Saturday. So right there is false advertisement. Why the fuck you gonna show pictures on the Facebook of Rockingham about motherfucking Top Fuel cars? Almost, they're right below Top Fuel, and not even be there Saturday night. Why? I know why. Because those motherfuckers would have kicked everybody's ass on that track. Yeah, that's why they weren't there Saturday. That's bullshit too. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to go. But whatever. A lot of these events I'm probably not going to go to Rockingham because it's just the people there are obnoxious. They're drinking. They're all in the fucking way. They don't listen. It's just fucking morons. You know, you don't realize you're so close to a car and a motor that could possibly blow up. You standing right there with your fucking kid. Are you gonna kill your kid because you wanted to fucking be right there? You have no reason to be right there. There's a fucking wall there. Stay behind it. I went to the website and fucking bitched about this shit because it's bullshit. You're gonna run me the fuck off. I'm sitting here trying to bring customers to this motherfucker. I can't even take my pictures and my photos like every fucking body else. You mean to tell me I gotta pay a fucking $100 fee to take pictures of this fucking shit when I could just steal them off the goddamn internet for free and not even fucking go? Yeah, not even go to their goddamn shit. So, you know, I'm just, I'm really upset about it. And it's just, I thought it was going to be like a different experience as far as going and taking pictures and videos. I thought that they would welcome me. Of course, yes, I have to pay to get in. That's not a problem. I don't mind paying money to get in and see his show. But I mean, fuck, come on. Yeah, the wall's there for a reason. I'm behind the wall on the other side of the gate that keeps the audience from where I was at, where the photographers should be. They run me off because, well, I wasn't doing nothing wrong but taking videos and pictures. I didn't have a beer and have nothing. I had nothing. I was just standing there with my phone. And they want to fucking harass me. So I did a few videos right up front. You couldn't fight your way through the fucking morons to get even close to the front. So I went up in the stands and started doing videos from up there. I mean, what else you gonna do? I don't know. But I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this motherfucking shit. I'm gonna call and I'm gonna fucking raise hell because it's bullshit. But wait till I, oh boy. Yeah. Wait till I buy that motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna buy that motherfucker and tell all the morons that can't come, you gotta fucking take a test to get in the goddamn gate. If you can't listen to a motherfucker telling you to get out of the way, you don't need to be there. It's that simple. I wish I could buy that motherfucker. I sure would. Buy that whole son of a bitch. I'll put some real goddamn fence up. That's what I'll do. Just bullshit. It's just bullshit all the way around. It's bullshit all the way around. Just, I stayed maybe, see, I got there at 8. I stayed till like close to 11. And the morons wouldn't move out of the fucking way. Yeah, Rooster, I'll let you in, yeah. I mean, if I own the motherfucker, I'll let all you guys in for free. Shit, you'll have special passes. Like, don't let these motherfuckers in that got these special passes. Yep. I'll make them like out of a piece of leather that you can hang on your fucking keychain that you never will lose. They all look like ants. Yeah. It's crazy. It's just too many fucking people. Too many fucking people. Go to Rockham website, their Facebook. It's just, I don't know. I was disgusted. And it's not the first time. It's not the first time. We got a Harley bike rider drag race coming up. And it's probably going to be the same there because I went to one last year and it was the same fucking way. Same fucking way. It's the XDA Bike Bash next weekend. The XDA Bike Bash. Now that's probably going to be the same shit. Bunch of fucking morons that can't listen. Even with motorcycles, they don't take up as much room as a car. But still, you don't need to be around the motherfucking starting line if you don't have nothing to do with the race or the motorcycle rider or the car rider or the car. Oh, look at me, I'm cool. I can stand up here at the fucking starting line. Here, look at me, I'm fucking cool. I can hang out up here with everybody else. The fuck ever. Yeah, be glad you didn't go. It's a waste of fucking $35. That's what it was. A waste of $35 fucking dollars. I wish I'd have known. I wouldn't have went. Something was telling me not to go. But I haven't been in a while, and I like drag strip. I like the racing. I love the smells. I love the cars and the people. And I haven't been in a while, so I wanted to go. It was like getting my fix. So I went to go get my fix, and it just was a shitty time. I had a shitty time. I mean, I don't know what else more to say about it. Yeah, there were no front wheel drive vehicles. There were no little. They were all hot rods. Every one of them. I mean, you had your 5 class and your 6 and your 4 class. They were bringing in the 490s when I was leaving. And I just didn't want to stay, man. It was just, plus I was hurting. I couldn't walk around like I wanted to. I didn't park the truck in the fence because it was $50 fucking dollars. I wasn't paying that. So I parked out front. I was upset. I was upset. I still am upset. I'm still upset. I just want to go down there and have a sit down with the main motherfucker that runs that whole shit. And I want to talk to that motherfucker that keeps running me from behind that fence. Pay $100 to take some fucking photos. Are you kidding me? Suck my dick. That's what I'm saying. Fuck. And that same dude that ran me off asked me to leave. Do you think he went in to the starting lane and was telling people to leave? No. Because he was intimidated by the color of their skin. That's why he didn't go do the shit. I would have said, get the fuck out of here or you can go home. Yeah. Think I'm going to let some motherfucker intimidate me? No, I'm sorry. That's not happening. No. I'd have ran them all off. I'd have took their wristbands off and escorted them right out the fucking gate. That's what I would have done. Oh, thanks for the $35. Bye. Since you can't listen, bye. Yeah. And of course, I would have gave him a chance. I'd give everybody a chance. I'm like, okay, if you come up here again, you're getting your wristband took off and you're being escorted to the gate. And you can't come back in. That would have been the second time. Yeah. Because they had it cleared. They cleared it out. And then as soon as the fucking cars cranked up and started rolling towards the starting line, here comes the crowd of morons. Morons. Fuck. They ain't gonna be happy until one of them loses their fucking head or they drag their fucking child out there. Who would take their child out there right beside a car burning tires? Oh no, but I'm still upset about it. Yeah, I'm gonna raise hell about it because it's bullshit. And I got videos too to prove what I seen. Yeah. They told me to move, what I do. Like a decent human being, I went and got in the fucking bleachers. Yeah. I didn't try to go back to where I was because I heard the man tell me I couldn't be there. So why the fuck am I going to go back there for him to catch me again and throw me out? Which he wasn't doing to nobody else. Just me. Yeah. It's bullshit. What's up, Matt, man? What's going on, bro? It's all right. It's all good. I ain't gonna let it upset me. It did bother me a lot, but I'm gonna make some noise about it. I sure am. All right, Matt, man. Did you give me a like? I'm glad you stopped by, bro. You got school tomorrow too. Get you a good night's rest. School. Go do that school. One day it'll be a job. You won't be going to school, be going to a job. See, all you high school people, you got it made. You're going to school. When you just quit school, when you graduate, you don't go to college, you have to get a job. When you graduate college, you got to get a job. But, might not be in the field that you studied in, but got to get a job. Unless you just got rich ass parents that are wealthy that can just give you money, give you a debit card, and you can just go live That would be nice. A debit card with no ending limit. Unlimited spending. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. But yeah, all you kids out there, you better enjoy the school. It's not Uncle Greenboy, Kevin. It's Captain. Captain Kevin. Welcome to the live, Kevin. Uncle Kevin, yeah. Uncle Kevin. Kevin. What are you doing, Kevin? No, you don't. No, I'm not that rich. No. I'm talking about an endless fucking credit card where you just got this card. Oh, look. I found this card. Oh, it says no limit on it. Oh, shit, look. I got a credit card. No limit. You can spend it to your heart's desire. You don't have to pay nothing back. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Who wants this card? What's going on, Harley? Who wants the card? Huh? Who wants an unlimited spending credit card? You can buy whatever you want. Who wants it? Who wants it? It's up for grabs. What? Unlimited spending. Look, it's MasterCard. Master the possibilities of free. Look, Body Cam wants it. Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh, I guess nobody gets it. I'm just saying that if you got rich parents that can fucking give you a credit card that you don't have to pay for, that would be awesome. Me? No. This is a card that I had to put money on to get into a concert because they don't do cash anymore. So I had to buy my tickets for this. But still got a little bit of money on it. It might be like $5, but it's alright. I'll get a soda with it one day. Oh well. You're famous, you own TV, you got to be rich. No, I'm not on TV. I'm on a cell phone. Not TV. Not on TV yet. I hope to be on TV soon. I mean, I am a blittering, stupid, goober idiot. I say stupid shit, but, you know. Why do I tease you, Body Cam? Come on, bro. I know I'm on your TV. Look at me. I'm flapping. I'm acting like Kevin. Hit your motor running. That's Kevin. Yeah, Rooster's supposed to be pulling his fucking car to your shop, Kevin. Someone stinky. What? Fucking, it was hot today. God damn, it was hot. Hot. It's hot. Shit. I don't know, but I wish I did have a credit card that was unlimited. That would be so nice. I will put this bitch right there. Look. Ta-da! Look at there. Oh, there goes the money. I don't stink, bro. Cool Zoo, what's up? Welcome to the live. Like, subscribe to this live, you guys. We're talking about all kinds of stupid shit, and we like to get along, spread love, not hate, and tell all your friends about this show. Come on here, talk shit, have fun, make fun of shit, make fun of people, whatever. Get a laugh, you know, whatever the case may be. Right now we're talking about the fucking stupid drag strip and having rich parents. Yeah, we're talking about having rich parents. You got rich parents, you know, and they love you to death, and you're not a problem or a thorn in their side. They're going to give you whatever, because I'm a parent also. I have 3 children, and you always want to give. God damn, what the fuck? The fuck? What the fuck is that? That's something broke up here? What the fuck? Ah, damn. But, you know, your parents love you. You putting turbo in your car soon? Yeah, I thought you were supposed to go to Kevin's and we can hook you up. We still got to get Michael, get his Jeep fixed. His ball joint is still broke. My tattoo is a gang? Nah, bro. A tattoo ain't a gang. It's a zombie guy playing a guitar, bro. Look, you see the guitar? Bling, 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 bling. He's got his other hand right here. And then there's his boot. But this was freehand. This was not a stencil. This is a free-handed tattoo by one of the best artists here in Fayetteville. He said, you know, would you mind if I do freehand? And it's my first tattoo, so I was like, yeah, it's kind of permanent. And he was like, don't worry. And I was stoned, so I was like, go for it, man. Freehand the fuck out of it. I was drunk and stoned, and, you know, we just came back from a bar. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And they were making fun of me because I didn't have no tattoos. And I was hanging out with a Harley Davidson group. And, you know, the Wingmen, the Hope Mills chapter, I was hanging out with them guys. And they like to frequent a certain tattoo shop where I was hanging out at. Also, one of my buddies owned it, his wife. But they were making fun of me, and they were calling me names and saying I was a virgin and all this other shit. And so I was like, okay, let's go get a tattoo. So we went to the tattoo shop, opened it up. It was like 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. And I sat down in the seat, and I told him what I wanted. And he had already had the skulls drawn out already. And he already knew how to draw that. So he actually freehand the whole thing. But the skulls were from memory. But this guy here, he drew freehanded. Yeah. And I thought he did a good job. I sat in that chair for 8 hours. Yeah. 8 hours to get this. Yeah. And boy, did it hurt. Oh my God, did it hurt. Yeah. But see, with all them big, rough, and tough Harley Davidson guys standing around, I had to swallow my tears. Yeah. I had to act like a big man and act like it didn't hurt. You know how hard that was for me to do? I just wanted to cry because it hurt that bad. I was like, oh, when he started. And then, you know, he got up here on the bone. Oh, my God. But, you know, tattoo don't hurt. I'm going to beg to differ with you, sweetheart. That just means that you're a hard-ass chick, girl. You don't feel no pain. You probably didn't feel them babies popping out either. Women are always stronger than men. That's a fucking fact. They can take pain better than a man can. A man will cry first before a woman will. The ones on top of your feet hurt the most. Yeah, fucking that bone's right there. You tapping into that bone. Good God. It's just, every time he'd get there, I would go, he was like, Chris, you got, Captain, you got to sit up in the chair. Sit in the chair. And he would go back. I was like, What do you mean that's a lie? What the fuck are you talking about, Kevin? I was 32 years old when I got this. Yeah. It was one sit down. I ain't lying. Why would I lie? When you own a tattoo shop and you got the key to the front door, you can open it whenever you want. There's no rules for, you know, business. If I knew I was going to make some money, I'd open my fucking door up. Yeah, that bitch wasn't free. Nah. The one on the back of your neck made it feel like your brain was shaking. How can you prove it, Kevin? Come on, let's hear it. How can you prove it? How are you proving that I'm lying? Huh? Can't prove nothing, bro. I wasn't around none of you guys at this time. I couldn't have friends. I couldn't have shit. All I could have was Candace. That was it. Yeah. Yeah, women want to have baby. Well, some women don't. A lot of women want a lot of kids. Women have babies after the baby's born. A year later, they say, let's have another one, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Some do, some don't. I know this for a fact that men want babies more than women because they just they can't have them. They don't have to have them or push them out. But something about a kid for a man, it's like the last thing on their conquer list, I guess. My first was an accident. You know, I didn't mean to get my woman pregnant, but it happened, and that's how she sucked me into her evil bullshit. Yeah, that's Harley. That's just like my ex. She had four with no pain meds. I was right there. No pain meds, no epidural, no oxycontin, no nothing, nothing. I keep forgetting that, Kevin. It shouldn't have to keep doing that. We shouldn't have to keep turning that on. I don't understand why I have to turn that on. I always forget. I mean, what the fuck? Why is it only giving me some of the messages? Why do I have to go on there and hit all messages? The fuck? I thought when you turn it on, it was on. And now it's not. I missed your last ones. Well, when a man gets kicked in the nuts, the pain's so bad he don't ask for another kick, does he? No, he doesn't. But a woman will have another baby. I've seen it, Kevin. No, a guy don't want to be kicked in the nuts twice. No. That is a terrible thing. You can't even thump them without it fucking hurting. Ladies, remember that. You don't have to kick a man in his ball sack. All you got to do is thump it real good. Just smack it with your hand. You don't have to kick it. Kicking it does damage. Damage. You hear me? Damage. Kicking it does damage. That means we take more pain than women. Yeah, but we don't choose that pain, Kevin. It just happens sometimes. And what do? We have to lay on the floor and cry like little fucking babies because it hurts. Yeah. But, you know, I've been kicked in my ball sack twice. It doesn't feel too good. First time was a dare. Yeah. It was a dare on me. But, you know, thinking about cutting this beard off. I really am. Really thinking about cutting it. It's just, I don't want to maintain it. You know, I don't want to fucking, I'm having to do this. I feel like this sticks out too much. I don't know. I might leave just this. I don't know. I don't know yet. You got a real good question? All right. One of y'all out there can answer it. All right, shoot, Kevin. What's the question? You got hit because of Andrew. Oh, your ball sack got hit. Yeah, kids will do that. I don't know. I hope so. I'm really hoping them guys will go clean house. I really am. I really am. If marijuana is legalized recreational federally, because that's what they're talking about, how does that affect the military? Military, you can't, it doesn't matter what it, you in the military, you can't do drugs, whether it's recreational or not. That's a big no-no. That's why they do piss tests, to weed out the fucking morons. Yeah, they're not gonna let, just because it's legal, they're not gonna let the troops smoke it. They'll be selling it in the fucking at headquarters and all over Fort Bragg. No, they're not gonna have that. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. It could. I'm not gonna say it couldn't, but I don't think it will. If it's legal, it'd be like alcohol. Yeah, but it's still a drug. You can't drink while you're on, like when you're on the base, you're on duty. You can't drink unless you're sneaking it. But nah, they only let them drink after work, and most of them are drunks. Yeah, but you gotta watch the kiddies. The kiddies will stomp, jump on you, fall on you, and a lot of times you don't even see it coming. It just come out of the blue. Blam! What the fuck? Andrew, really? And you're just sitting there looking at your phone or whatever, and then he just comes and smacks you with something, or jumps in your lap, or hits you with a pillow. Yeah, it's coming, Rooster. It's coming. When he's 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, running around, wanting to go on his bicycle and shit, jump ramps, want to come in that shop and handle all your tools, and like, ask Kevin. Kevin has a son that does that shit to him. It sure does. He'll go in his shop and work on something and move shit around. Kevin can't find it. Yeah, kids will fuck you up, man. Kids will, and they don't really mean to. They just trying to love on you, and this shit just happens. But yeah, I've been jumped in my ball sack. One of my kids jumped on me. I didn't even realize they were doing it. They jumped off the chair into another chair that I was sitting in. I didn't even see it coming. But yeah, it hurt too. I was rolled on the floor. But you do get surprises. Especially if your kids end up being like you, like, me, I'm a big jokester. So, my kids were the same way. Now my son right now has a stream, his own YouTube stream channel, where he's one of the top players for Minecraft. He's actually one of the top 10 in the world. He mastered the game, figured out a bunch of shit people couldn't figure out, found things that people couldn't find, and he plays the game well, and people look up to him and people follow his stream. But it's Duck Duck Dog. That's his stream, but the dog is spelled different. It's spelled D-A-W-G. I used the same name because I came up with Duck Duck Dog for my son when he was like 10. He was asking me to help him come up with a name. I came up with that one. So I use that. That's my Cash App tag, Duck Duck Dog, but I spell dog D-O-G. So the Cash App tag is Duck Duck Dog 1, and I don't know what his Cash App is, but I know his stream is Duck Duck Dog, D-A-W-G. So you guys want to go there and check him out. He is funny just like me. He has a lot of fucking jokes. Smart mouth, sarcastic motherfucker is what he is. He curses a lot like his father. He's very comical. Says a lot of crazy weird shit like his father. So it's kind of funny. Listening to my younger self. Sometimes I'll listen in. He don't know I'm there, but I listen in. Every now and then I'll put a comment hi. I'm sure he don't see it because he's too busy playing. So I do that. And then my daughter and my son play a game that I'm just now trying to play, and I'm learning on my phone because I can't do it on my laptop yet. But we should just try to love each other. Has any of y'all tried to be nice to the public? Have you went into the store to get your drink and be nice to somebody in line? Have you done that yet? Have you done that in the grocery store? Have you complimented somebody yet? I mean, we need to change the world, you guys. I mean, we really do. It's getting really bad. And I actually think it's too late. And a lot of people have tried, and a lot of people have failed. When I say failed, I mean died, because they tried to change America. The government don't want us to change, and they're going to stop whoever is preaching about change, which I'm not scared. I'm one of those people that are asking for change. I want change. I'm tired of motherfuckers hating on each other. I'm tired of hearing people bitch and call each other fucking names. It's just crap. It's old, it's tiring, and it's time for it to stop. But, like I said, it's too late now. World's gone to shit. All I can do is try to save the ones that want to be saved. Will be nice to people, let's just say that. The ones that want to be nice to people. But I've had a lot of time to think about shit, think about what I'm going to do when I get older. And even though I am older, my future, walking, that's going to be a big thing. My anxieties, how am I going to deal with not ever going to work again? I don't look forward to retirement, because retirement is boring, and I have anxieties that won't let me do retirement because I love my work that much. I don't want to retire. So basically, pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the work, hire the people to do the work, and supervise all of it in a wheelchair if I have to. So, you don't know if you should go fix your shop. What's wrong with your shop? Other than it's a mess. I bet it's a mess. Yeah, I don't think I can retire, but my back is going to make it to where, the doctor's already telling me I might not walk in 10 years. I'm probably going to be in a wheelchair, and I'm probably going to be in a lot of pain. I have arthritis in the back. It's called degenerative disc disease, and I am in the beginning of it, and I am still trying to work, but yeah, I know about that, Kevin. They can search whether they smell that or not. It doesn't make fuck. They can search because they just want to. It's a big mess. Yeah, I always like to go to Kevin's and help him clean up his shop. Sometimes it's a big mess out there, ain't it, Kevin? You got every different kinds of people going out there. Fucking Julian going out there. Fucking Thomas going out there. And everybody going out there fucking with your shit and putting it where you wouldn't have put it. Yeah, but what are you going to do, Kevin? Call your lawyer from the side of the road? And he ain't going to answer the phone because he's going to be in bed. There's nothing you can do to stop the cops from doing this shit. They searched my truck illegally. Didn't have a reason. Yeah, I hear you, Harley. That's my plan, is to keep going. I keep going every day. But Saturday night, it hit me hard Saturday night, sitting on them concrete bleachers. I sat there for, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I had to leave. I was just, and I took Loxicam before I even went, because I knew it was quite a bit of walking. So, yeah, but after so much walking, it just kills me out. Yeah, I was, Kevin's got it too. And Michael Leary has it. Michael Leary has a TENS unit in his back, inside his body. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a heart attack yet, thank God. Thank God. And I smoke. Yeah, they diagnosed me in, I want to say 2019 or 2018. I was at work and we were packing up, and I have two tool bags. One was for plumbing and one was for just regular doing whatever shit bag, tools. And I went to pick both those bags up, which I've done plenty of times. And as soon as I picked them up and I actually bent over to pick them up, and I couldn't get back up. It hurt so bad to stand up. I couldn't stand up. I had to actually crawl out to the truck and I had to be driven to the fucking hospital. Yeah, sitting on the bleachers does suck. Yeah, the concrete ones, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing, Kevin. I'm waiting until I can't stand it anymore. They ain't talking surgery to me yet. They're just, giving me my gabapentin and meloxicam, but I'm about to up it to opioids. It's getting to the point where my left leg starts going numb. It's both legs actually, not at the same time, but left leg will start going numb, and then next day or day, 2 days, 3 days later, the right side will start going numb. But I already found out how to make it stop. If I sit down, the feeling comes back into my leg again. Then I can get up and start walking again. But if there's nowhere for me to sit down, I'll even sit down on the fucking floor if I have to. But most of the time I try to find a chair or a wall or fucking the back of a truck, my truck, wherever I can sit down, pretty much. He had a TENS unit. It got infected with staph. Ooh, I had a big operation. They had to leave it open because of the staph infection right to my spine. Ended up in the nursing home. Oh, that's got to suck, Harley. Damn. Well, the doctor told you that you need surgery. You're waiting until you can't stand it anymore. Take opioids. Yeah, I'm about to start. Yeah, because I'm hurting right now. That's why I'm leaning forward. I'm hurting right now. Yeah. You just got your new script yesterday. Well, that's good, Kevin. I just figured that, I would still be the boss, but I would pay so good. I'm going to pay so well that nobody's going to want to quit their job. And if I fire them, they'll cry. The money will be so good that they will cry. You have two things for paying. I just take meloxicam right now, but it seems like I'm having to double up on it for it to work, which I shouldn't have to do. Gabapentin works whenever you're asleep, Kevin. It works for me during the daytime, but I'll tell you one thing gabapentin did do for me, and I'm so glad it did. It took away the nightmares. My nightmares are gone. Just gone, man. I don't know what the fuck. As soon as it got into my system, no more nightmares. But I have had recent nightmares here recently, just like a couple of nights. I had a nightmare, woke me up about 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's all got to do with that accident with Michael. That's what I'm having dreams about now, and it's not every night. It's like every now and then, so it's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's what the gabapentin does. It keeps you asleep, keeps you from hurting, keeps them nerves at bay. Yeah, I mean, I had that nerve shooting out my leg forever, and it was like, that's sciatica, that's sciatica. No, it wasn't. It wasn't sciatica. No, it was way worse than that. I would rather take sciatica than fucking what I got going on now. And I walk around like I'm a fragile egg because I know that if I do, and I'm not gonna be able to control it. I could reach for something, and that could do it. I could twist a certain way, like I can feel that when I twist. But this way, no. This way, oh shit, yes. And then tomorrow it'll be my left side. So, you take muscle relaxers. I wish I had some of those. 2 pain meds. You don't like gabapentin? Yeah, I mean, it's been a miracle drug for me. At first I didn't want to take it, and I was pushing back on it hard, arguing, screaming, fighting. I just didn't want to take it. And I talked to somebody else, and they told me that it would probably make me feel better. So I started taking it, and they were right. It did make me feel better. It made the nerve shooting down my leg go away. I don't have to do the fucking steroid shots anymore, which I didn't think worked. You got Flexeril. Shit. Feel so groggy in the morning. Yes, Rooster, your comments are popping up. I must be missing them, bro. What'd you say? Never mind, cops are not for me. They are going to my neighbors. What? You got cops? Bro, you got a lot of fucking Rooster. I said you might go clean the shop, and then you got cops. Man, bro, you better be a cop. Because you are... Bro, yes, I seen your comments, Rooster. I'm sorry for missing them, but, you got to... Your cops are in your life too much. What the hell? Are they just... You got a magnet on you? You better go check, bro. You might have a cop magnet on you or something. It makes you feel funny and you can't wake up. Yeah, that's when they started putting me on that anxiety medicine. What is it? Hydroxyzine. Yeah, when they put me on that shit for anxieties, I didn't like it. And there's a bottle full of it. I didn't fucking take it. Yeah, I think you do too, Rooster. I think you got a magnet somewhere inside your body, or on your clothes, or at your house, or on your car. It's somewhere. You better look for it, bro. You got a cop magnet somewhere around you. You need to find it and fucking throw it away. Take it down the fucking road a couple 100,000 miles and drop it off. Throw it out the window as you're riding. Is your muscle relaxer? It looks good. I can't pronounce it. Tiazidine. I'm not good with this fucking shit. It works good and helps you sleep at night. Your nerve pain is through the left leg to your foot. Yeah. When it hurts, it hurts. I'm telling you right now, gabapentin hardly knocked it out for me. Yeah. It stopped the nerve pain from shooting down my fucking leg. It did, and I was so glad it did, because I wasn't able to work. I wasn't able to do nothing but just supervise. At least now I can do a little bit of work, other than telling everybody else what to fucking do. But oh damn, Kevin, it happens in the same legs at the same time? That's fucking fucked up. Just depends on what kind of day it is. Damn. On those days, I would get the fuck out of the bed. Auto text sucks. I kind of, just because it ain't spelled right or it's typed out wrong, I pretty much can get the idea. I mean, I already figured out you got it on both sides at the same time. That's got to suck. Never had that yet. For me, it's usually one side, and it's mostly the left side. I haven't had it on the right side. It's been a couple of years, which I'm glad. But the left side, and that's the side that's going numb too, is the left side. When I'll be walking around. See, I told you, Rooster. Look, there you go. Cops come and talk to you. Yep, you done did something. You got a magnet somewhere, bro. Better look for it. I ain't dealing with cops. That was close. What was close? Tired. But I'm about to go get these fucking honey buns in here. Start forking them. I think I will. I got strawberry sticky buns. Can you imagine? Strawberry sticky buns? And they're strawberry. The bread is strawberry. It's got strawberry icing on it. Can you just imagine? I'm about to break them out and give me a fork. Somebody's gonna be short on some fucking strawberry sticky buns. Hint, hint, Michael Leary. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of these motherfuckers. Hey, you can figure out when I'm hurting really bad by listening to me talk because I start talking like a chatterbox. And if I take my pain medicine, you be high as fuck. You woke up this morning and had to double up on my pain meds, and I was hurting so bad I was just rambling everywhere. And you still somehow fumble your way out there and get something done. I just hats off to you, Kevin, because that shit, it's got to be hard to do. I mean, just about all occupations you have to bend over or reach or pick up something fucking heavy. I can't even pick up heavy boxes of tile anymore. I used to throw them up on my shoulder like it wasn't shit. Boxes of fucking code base, fucking tile, bags of mortar, concrete, right up here on my shoulder, man. Bam! And I could carry some weight too. And I wasn't afraid to carry weight too when I was younger. I would try to outdo everybody, and I usually did. And I kind of wish I didn't, because I think a lot of that fucked my back up to start with. But what am I eating, Jackson? I'm about to go get some strawberry sticky buns. What's up? Welcome to the live. Damn, you had 3 back surgeries already, Harley. How long does it take to recover from one of these surgeries? It's months, ain't it? It's months. Yeah, I get with that. I get you on that, Kevin. I haven't hurt that bad. You're eating a chicken burger. What the fuck is a chicken burger? You mean a chicken sandwich with lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise, bacon? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you're hurting, you don't want nobody to talk to you. And all they're trying to do is fix your pain, and they can't. And it fucking pisses you off. It's like, just leave me alone. I'm hurting. There's nothing you can do. Stop asking me where I'm hurting at. It's my fucking back. It was a welfare check on my neighbors. He's really old. He's been gone since yesterday. His wife called the cops. Oh, he might be missing. It'd be some shit, Rooster. If you go find him, you'd be the fucking hero, bro. Chicken patty on a burger bun from Wendy's. A chicken sandwich, deputy. A chicken burger. That's the first time I ever heard it called that, bro. A chicken burger? Chicken burger. Chick-fil-A. 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 I don't go to Chick-fil-A. I just think it's overpriced fucking Yardbird. Overpriced. Wayne is right there. Who's Wayne? Oh, Wayne, the guy that works for you. I got you. That's why the cop said if I had cameras. You said yes. Yeah, Popeyes is the best. Their chicken sandwich is the best, deputy. You got that fucking shit right. Popeyes has the best chicken sandwich. Yes, they do. What, Kevin? That's supposed to say why ain't his wife there and she wouldn't have to call. Yeah. Yeah, Popeyes is the bomb, man. They got some good fucking chicken. I stopped going to KFC, man. The Zinger Burger, I haven't had that. But I stopped going to KFC. I mean, it's okay. I'm more of a Bojangles person because the Cajun fries, yeah, those are good. That's at Bojangles. I guess Popeyes has it too. I don't know, but I've always liked Bojangles because of the bow rounds. It's fucking, they're huge goddamn tater tots. They're fucking awesome. They're great. Yeah, I know, Kevin. We need a White Castle or a Crystal. A Crystal burger would be nice. Yeah. Well, there's a Whataburger in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm getting ready to go back there in September next month, and I'm gonna eat at the Whataburger. Never ate there. I'm gonna eat there and see how good it is. You felt good after your first back surgery, but had to be careful for 6 weeks, then light lifting for another 6 weeks. So you want bedridden. So after your surgery, you was able to walk around and, you know, go to the bathroom and shit, not use a bedpan. Is that what you're telling me? Spicy. I can't eat nothing spicy. I can't eat nothing spicy. But I love their chicken sandwiches. Yeah, the Whataburger, Kevin. Yeah, there's a Whataburger in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to eat there. Yep. At the end of September. I'm excited. I didn't get to go there when I was there. The beginning of August. We were too busy working. Have I tried the In-N-Out burger? Yes, I have. I have had the In-N-Out burger in Tennessee. Their shakes are to die for. Oh my God. Woo! Man, my ex-wife used to send me up there just to get milkshakes when she was pregnant. Oh my God. You didn't care for Whataburger? Well, I haven't tried it. I'm thinking it's like fucking Burger King, maybe. It probably was good back in the day, like everything was, and now it's probably shitty. And I'm gonna go try it shitty and think it's good. But I've never had Whataburger when they first opened up. You thought it was only in California? No, there's one in Tennessee, bro. There's a couple in Tennessee, Knoxville. Yep, In-N-Out Burger. Their milkshakes are the bomb. I mean, fucking good, man. You can't suck them up with a straw. You'll just, you gotta use a spoon until they start melting. What are you talking about, Kevin? Harley, why do you have to say that people around me don't pay attention to me? I'll be done, grab something and picked it up and hurt myself. And in Texas. What? Oh, you're talking about In-N-Out Burger in Texas? Yeah, I think there's one in Texas too. You're going to Memphis in 3 weeks? I'm pretty sure there'll be In-N-Out Burger in Memphis because Memphis is bigger than goddamn Knoxville. And I thought Knoxville was big, man. When I went there, I went to go pay my first light bill. Oh, you have to go downtown. Yeah. Now, this was late 1999 into 2000. The Y2K bullshit was going on. But, yeah, I had to go downtown to pay my light bill. The light company that powered the whole fucking state was downtown. So, I'm looking like this and like, I can't stop looking up all the fucking buildings, the goddamn, just like, the parking garage, nowhere to park. All the streets go in circles. They're one-way streets all the way around. So, it's like driving around your ass. It was crazy. 6 weeks of not picking nothing up after surgery, heavy. That's going to be hard. Yeah, that's going to be hard for me. I mean, if my workers come to work, I won't have to lift up anything hard. We're going to ATL. We're going to Atlanta this Friday. Well, I will be there to help my daughter move the 21st or 22nd or something like that. And which basically is going to put me missing the NHRA. Yeah, I might just miss it. So that'll be fine. I can watch it. I can, steal pictures from the fucking website. But yeah, it looks like I might be in Atlanta, Georgia for the NHRA Nationals at the Rock. Oh, there's so many October, November, December. It's crazy. They got fucking something for every weekend in the whole year. I can't wait till 2027. But I have been thinking about going to the Benson drag strip because it's a little more professional than Rockingham as far as keeping the assholes away from the starting line. Yeah, Memphis is the highest violent crime rated city. Yeah, it is. It shouldn't be like that though. You'll go get it for me? Oh, you gonna go to the NHRA for me and get all my footage? Oh, you and Rooster gonna go to the NHRA for me? Well, that'll be just fine. I missed fucking first NASCAR at Rockham Speedway. I missed that to take my mom to fucking Ohio. Have I ever been to Memphis? Yes, twice. But when I went, I was probably 12 or 13. I rode with my brother down there, or over there, to pick up one of his friends. Yeah. And he was moving, and him and his girlfriend were splitting, and he needed a ride back to North Carolina. So we went and picked up him and all his shit, his trash bags full of clothes, and drove him back. I just went because it was a road trip. And at that time, I've never really been out of the state. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with your brother. Hell yeah, have a good time, man. I mean, they kept me in soda and candy bars and chips, and it was great. It was a good time. We stopped at this place outside of Memphis. It was called the Cliffs. It was like a local swimming hole. It was a big, huge lake, but on one end of it were these cliffs that went up about, 50, 75 feet, something like that. And you could run off of them and jump into the water and drop down into the water. It was fun, but the climb back up wasn't fun. You had to climb the rocks back up. You went back to work early, Harley? Well, that sounds good. That makes me feel better. Best thing about Memphis is Bill Street. I don't know. Don't know nothing about no Bill Street. I was a kid when I went. I was actually a preteen. I think I was like 11, 12. I liked the swimming hole. The Cliffs was great. That was great. I love that shit. That was fun, man. Running and jumping off and dropping 75 feet into fucking clear blue ass water. I thought that was awesome. It was great. Captain Greenboy. I might miss it. I don't know. I got to see when my daughter needs me in September. I actually think she said the 19th. The 18th and 19th. That's the weekend before the end of the month. Yeah, I'll make it. I ain't worried about it. I'll make it. If I have to drive all fucking night, that's what I'll do. Because I did it once before, I'll do it again. Memphis. You would watch the first 24 hours of Memphis, that murder show. That was crazy. Yeah. A murder show all about your town. That is fucked up. Oh, okay. Send you and Rooster. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Here's my NHRA passes, you guys. You go ahead and go in there. Make sure you wear ear protection, because we're talking about fucking 11,000 horsepower. So, or 1,100 or 11,000. I thought it was 11,000. I'm not sure, but them top fuel cars will fucking burst your eardrums. Yeah. They are no joke as far as loud. I thought 11, they go 300 some miles an hour. Something like that. Let's see. What does it say? 340 miles an hour drag racing action rolls into the rock this fall when the stars of the NHRA compete as part of the countdown to the championship. We got Pro Stock, Funny Car, and Top Fuel. So, yeah, be down there in the pits with no fucking ear protection on. You won't be able to hear ever again. Yeah. Because when I'm down there with the regular country boys, I feel it. It makes me go, it is loud as fuck. Yes, you still got to go, Kevin. We're all going as a crew. How old was when I left North Carolina? I was like 11 and drove straight to Tennessee. Picked up my brother's friend and drove right back. Well, we stopped. Well, we spent the night at his empty apartment, and then the next morning we all got up from sleeping in the floor with literally nothing. I actually think that's the first time I slept without a pillow, sleeping in Victor's floor. But anyway, the next morning we packed up all his shit, and he was like, I want to go to this place before I leave. I want to go to the cliffs. Let's go to the cliffs. We got to go to the cliffs. Luckily, it was summertime. We went out there. There was fucking goddamn at least 100 people out there swimming. So we went out there. We spent the day. We didn't get back into North Carolina until the next evening. Yeah. Okay, Kevin. I wasn't going to wear them either, because my hearing is already gone. So I didn't really give a shit, but I kind of, don't want to be deaf. Plus, I don't think they're going to let anybody in the pit road. I really don't. That's just too close to them them cars blow fire. Yeah. All right, Kevin. Have a good night, brother. But yeah, the NHRA, those cars, man, they're loud and proud, and they are like $1 million cars. Yeah, these guys have a lot of fucking. This is what they do. They race. That's all they do. Race. They probably have regular jobs, but you can believe that they have sponsors. Like, let's see some of the sponsors on this guy. Let's see. We got Mission. The corn chips that you dip in. Okay, Mission. We got Renani. Got Dodge. Got Mopar. Direct Connection. M&M. Chevrolet. Bell. Toyota. Mobile Oil. DHL. There's a lot. There's a lot of fucking sponsors, man. If you can get a sponsor, one of these $1 million sponsors, you can drive a $1 million car. But you can believe one thing, it's not going to be your fucking car. Kevin said he's going to bed. Yeah. He's got to go to bed. I should be in bed. Good night, Kevin. Good night. Have a good night. Don't forget to take your medicine. Turn me off your TV right now. Go to bed. But, I'm about to get off here too because I want to have some fucking coffee. It's calling my look. I got to have some coffee. Look. See, I put my initials. This is my initials. Put them on my coffee cup so nobody drinks my Circle K coffee. Yeah, Kevin's gone. He has to go to bed. I should be in bed. All us older people should be in bed. I got a well pump to go look at tomorrow. Hopefully I can fix the motherfucker. You're in bed, Harley? Well, my bed's behind me, so go figure. I'm about to take these flags down. I mean, I only put those flags up there to hook people in on TikTok. I mean, it's not working on here, so I'm thinking about taking all that shit down. Yeah. Yeah, thinking about taking it all down. It's just, I don't know. It started out as a hook. Oh, my voice makes you go to sleep, Harley. Is that what you're saying? That's all right. I have a southern, sweet, low voice. It's the laughing, ain't it? It is. Don't lie. Like, you be falling asleep. I'm a stupid, silly fucker. I can't be. I mean, the only time I'm serious, really serious, is when I'm dealing with my clients. And then it's like, yes, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Anything you want, anything. I can do it all. And they're like, all right. You know, and even when my clients curse, I don't curse. I know how to not curse. I curse on here because I can, and it's part of who I am. And YouTube suggested that I be myself, so that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I mean, yeah, I'm a silly motherfucker. I can't help it. I was always in trouble in school. I was always playing some kind of trick or you know, some crazy shit. Fuck. There was one time, man, I had this fake apple. It was a wax fake apple that I found in some of my aunt's shit, her fake shit. She had a fake fruit bowl. It had bananas and grapes, well, banana, grape, apple, orange, all the fruits, a plum and this and that. It was like a decorative basket. I took the apple to school. I actually took the apple and took it home. And I decided I would give it to my teacher. Yeah, I gave her a wax apple. Yeah. And she sat on her desk. She said, oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for my apple. Thanks for thinking of me. And, you know, we're just sitting there and she gives us a test and goes and sits down at her desk. And it's about close to lunchtime. And she picks that apple up. And I didn't even see her do it. That's the fucked up thing. I was too busy worried about my test. I forgot about the fucking apple. So she takes a bite out of that apple and screams my name. Go to the principal's office. I'm like, I looked over there and seen I seen that she had took a bite out of that wax apple. This is seventh grade. This is seventh grade now. Yeah. I was just I was always pulling tricks and pranks, always in trouble. Oh yeah, she got mad, man. Yeah, teacher was mad. She was furious. Sent me up to the damn principal's office, and you know, I could hear the principal snickering. He thought it was funny too. I could see it's all written all over his fucking face that it was funny. It was funny. It was funny. She was just mad because she bit into wax. She just picked it up now. Ah! Go to the principal's office now! I was like, I can't believe he gave me this wax apple. You know, the principal, I seen him snickering. It was funny. Man, I kept them motherfucking teachers on their toes. I kept the principals on their toes. They would always see me in the hallway and be like, Mr. Green, are you up to something? I'm like, I'm not. No. Bullshit. Get over here and sit down. Because they knew I was going to go do something crazy. And I would do stupid shit too, man. I just sneak in the teacher's room during lunch and mix shit around in their desk. Move their chair, switch it with a student chair that did this. You know, because back then the teacher sat in almost something like we sat in. So I'll put a broke chair at her desk and, you know, do stupid shit like that. Oh, God. I didn't care. I mean, when I went home, I had a mom that was too fucking tired to punish me. She really didn't give a fuck. So I got away with a lot of shit. And send a letter home? Send a letter home to my house. Yeah, let's do that. Man, I would intercept that motherfucker before it even got in the mailbox. I was friends with the post guy. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Shit. I didn't care. I just didn't care. And I thought I was smarter in school. I still do. Still think I'm smart in school. I mean, they're not teaching values in school. They're not teaching you how to survive in the world. They're not teaching you how to hustle. They're not teaching you how to, go out in the woods and make a place to live. Start a fire, chop wood, change a fucking tire, put fuel in your car, change the oil. I mean, they're not teaching us shit. They're teaching us how to cook, trying to anyway. That's about it. And making shit in shop. What the fuck? You gonna fucking just go get a shop class job? No, you're not. No, so shop, I'm a funny guy. I can't help it. I always like play jokes. And then when I was married, I played a lot of jokes with my wife. Yeah, a lot. Hey, I just recently did one to my mother. You guys, you're gonna love this. Okay, you know the video that's going around on the internet where the guy gets pulled over by a cop and the kid tells the cop, well, I'm racing home because my dad or my mom fell down and they called me and they can't get up and they're freaking out. So I'm on my way, I'm speeding to where my parents are that have fallen down. And the kid will get on the phone and call the mom or dad and say, hey mom, I got a police escort to the house because I told the cop, he caught me speeding. I told the cop that I was coming there because you had got hurt and you'd called me on the phone and that's why I was speeding. And then when the kid shows up from the lie, the parent is laying on the floor like trying to help their son out with the lie. So I figured I would do that to my mother. So this is what I did. I didn't call her. You switched the expo marker to Sharpie and the teacher said, Angel, go to the principal office now. You switched to expo. Oh, you had it permanent. You put a permanent marker on the smart board. The principal said, Angel, why are you in here? I said, because I switched the teacher's markers and said, gave you. That is crazy. But, yeah, I just recently pulled that trick on my mother. But I didn't call her. I, raced down the driveway because she could see out the window and she could see that I was hauling ass. I hauled ass down the driveway, slid on the brakes in the yard, put the car in park, ran in the house, and sat down in the chair like this. I said, Mom, when the cops show up, you tell them I was here the whole day. I was breathing like this, like I've been running, and she was like, what did you do? What did you do? And she started going to the door, looking for the cops to show up, and no cops. I said, oh, I'm just playing with your mom. She's like, you had me believing that you had done something crazy. I said, well, the joke's on you, because I didn't do nothing crazy. I just wanted you to think I did. And she was so fucking mad. How'd you pull that shit on me? I said, I should have done like the other people did on the internet and called your ass and told you that the cops were, did that route where you lay in the floor. The principal said, Angel, why are you in here? I said, because I switched it. I'm mean. No, I'm not mean. No, I thought it was hilarious. My mother fell for it too, man. She was all looking out the windows like the cops are coming. I said, they're coming. They were chasing me. I said, I was like a mile ahead of them, but they're coming. They're coming. And you tell them that I was here the whole day. You tell them I was here. Which, they're going to go out there and feel the hood of my car and feel that it's hot as fuck. You just got done driving your car. You could put your hands on the muffler and burn your fucking hand. They would know better. But it was still funny. It was funny. It was. You should have seen my mom. She got out of the chair quick, started looking out the windows. The cops coming? It's like, yeah, they're coming. They're coming. They were chasing me. I said, they were chasing me, Mom. Because, I always was in trouble. I was just the black sheep. I was always in trouble. Didn't give a fuck. Didn't care. I mean, you could lock me up for fucking 10 years. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would just adapt to it and deal with it. And then when 10 years is up, okay, I'm out. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not going to cry and bitch about the situation I'm in. I'm going to adapt to it and deal with it the best I can. Find the good in it because every situation does have a good side, believe it or not. It just depends on your situation. But yeah, I always try to find the good in everything, especially when I know that I'm going to be down and out or I might be stuck, like in a conversation or whatever. Um, I'll do whatever I have to get out of the situation. But there is a good side to everything. I usually try to find it, and then I exploit the fuck out of it. So um, that's just who I am. I adapt to anything very easily. I don't go into shock. My body don't know what shock is. So even when the accident with Michael, I didn't go into shock. I acted right away. Bam! I had that boy in the hospital 40 minutes after the accident. You can't. I was on it. I was on it, man. Hell yeah, I was on that fucking pedal, bro. I had to save my buddy, and he's sitting over there burned up. So it was a lot. I shocked it, set in. I took a hold of the situation. I made it my bitch, and I made sure that Michael got to the hospital. Sure did. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad. I mean, it wasn't a bad experience. It sucked, but what are you gonna do? I adapted to it. Ended up on maintenance. You know, I got to do whatever I wanted to because I was on maintenance. I was in a different kind of uniform, and I could go and come and go in and out as I pleased. Yeah, I could go out the bitch, walk around it, and come back because they knew I was going to come back. I had the best job of the whole fucking state. So, I didn't abuse it either. And we had good times. We got to travel in North Carolina. It was great. I didn't stay in one place. I actually lived out of the back of a fucking big goddamn state DOT vehicle. Well, it wasn't a DOT vehicle. It was state maintenance. They looked like DOT vehicles, but they were a different kind of yellow. It was like orange yellow. DOT is yellow. So it kind of looked like school bus. Yeah. Big goddamn, big back seat. Big, man. It fit like fucking 4 people, and you wouldn't even touch. 4 people could fit back there. So I slept back there a few times, me and my buddy, and driving from here to there. Some of our rides were really long. So, we'd be in that truck 4 or 5 hours, go to a camp, do what we got to do, drive back, sometimes spend the night at that camp, drive back in the morning. So, it was a thing. I mean, it wasn't a terrible, the place was terrible, and some of the people were terrible, but not everybody was a bad person. I mean, I did meet some decent people. I can't say that. And a couple of them actually met up with after I was out safe. So, what are they going to do? They can't do nothing now. You wish you was about to graduate high school? Me too. Me too, because that made me like 18 years old. That would be awesome. Awesome! Shit. I didn't get to graduate. I didn't graduate at all. So, to get to do it now, that would be cool. But I just think that if I went back in time with the same knowledge that I have now, I don't think that I could act my age. Even though I do kind of act stupid, silly a little bit, but I'm not as bad as I was back in school. But if I had to go back in school with an adult brain, I don't think I could be the same person. Plus, hanging out with the young people would be irritating and just god awful, because you gotta, they see you as a young person, but in your brain you're fucking 50, and you gotta hear them rambling about their stupid boyfriend girlfriend problems, and oh, my mom did this, and oh, my dad did that. I don't think I could handle that part of it. I would sit there and deal with it, but it would be hard. I would probably be a loner. All the students would be like, you see that guy over there? don't fuck with that guy over there. He's just, he thinks he knows it all. And he's mean. Yeah, a lot of us drop out of school, man. School is designed to train humans how to interact with people, how to hold a job, get a job, write a check, do financial for your money. Yeah, they would say I was crazy. They'd be like, don't hang out with that motherfucker. He's crazy. And I would be a loner. A complete opposite of how I was in high school. I was one of the most popular guys, man. It was like I had a crew of people waiting for me to get to school. Yeah, just waiting. They were waiting on me. And then when I got there, you know, we could all hang out. Sometimes I would go get breakfast. Sometimes I wouldn't. We would be, you know, sneaking, smoking cigarettes around the corner. And it's just, you know, I was the funny guy. Everybody wanted to be my friend. They wanted to hang around me. I don't know. I still have a couple of those friends today. So Kevin being one of them. Michael Leary being another. I could name them right off the top of my hand. I got another friend, Peter Roy. I've known him for over 40 years. So I do have a few friends. Me and Michael Leary actually met in 7th grade. So I'll never forget that shit. We skipped the first 2 weeks of 7th grade. Yeah, to go drink. It was great. Great times. Great times. I'm gonna get off here and fucking go take a shower. I gotta take a shower. Looking in my man bag. Yes, I got a man bag. This is my man bag. It's got all kinds of shit in it, like my medicine. Ooh, I got food in here. Look, got Vienna sausages. Look, Vienna sausage. It's a snack. I didn't eat it today. And cracker. Got my notepad. Another notepad. Fucking wallet. Should be in my back pocket, but it's in here. And got my boom boom stick. Boom boom stick. Boom boom, stick that in my nose whenever I need it. I got an air chuck in case I need, you know, put air in my tires. And a few other things, some glasses, my earbuds, and some change. And oh, I got a pair of scissors, and I got nail clippers, and I got ooh, I got a sucker. I'm thinking. You know, like when you dig in a woman's purse, you find the complete opposite of shit. And that's what I was laughing at. You know, a lot of women don't carry purses today, man. They carry those little clutches. Clutch. What the fuck is that? Clutch is something to get out. It's in the fucking car. A clutch. Clutch. I had to buy this comb to keep this shit from being tangled. It's really soft. But, yeah, see, you don't use a purse. A lot of women don't. I think the men are just taking it from you guys. I see more and more men with purses than I do women, believe it or not. And some of them are like, that's my satchel. Like, what the? Just because they can do this. Now, look. Just because they can put it up on the shoulder, oh, that's my satchel. Or they come across, like, you know, Indiana Jones, like his satchel purse. It came across the chest and hung on the side. I see those. I see backpacks. You know, they're using backpacks for purses because they don't want to say, hey, I carry a purse. I have a man purse. Look, it's right here. I wouldn't go nowhere without this motherfucker. It goes everywhere with me. Look, just like this. I take it with me everywhere because you know what? I need everything in it. Just like when a woman needs their shit. You know, men need their shit too. So I started carrying a bag, I don't know, about 10, 15 years ago. I didn't give a fuck. I take it wherever I go. But most of the time I leave it in the truck. I don't carry it in the store like a woman or nothing like that. It's just a way to keep all my stuff confined in a bag. I usually keep it in the truck. It's very important because it's got my medicine in it, and you know that I like to smoke and my money and everything else. So it's a must for me. It keeps everything together. Before I had the bag, I was constantly losing shit. Couldn't find shit. Couldn't keep up with my cigarettes or any of that shit. So I just got that bag to throw everything in it. A crossbody bag. Yeah, that's what a lot of men are wearing today. You just can't come out and say, "Hey, this is my fucking purse." And they're like, "It's not a purse. It's a satchel. It's my satchel. It's a purse, motherfucker. I don't care what you say. I don't care how wide the fucking strap is. It's a purse. It's a bag. It's a purse. You're carrying it. It's a bag, purse. Purse bag, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call mine a man bag. I call it a purse. Let me get my purse. Let me get my bag. I call it my bag. Let me look at my bag. Yeah, my man bag. I call it my man bag. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Fuck what people think. If you got something you want to carry, put all your shit in, do it. I mean, a lot of people are using backpacks because they don't want to be labeled as a girl. Oh, I'm a girl. And carrying the purse. He's a girl. No. Carrying a purse because you want to be fucking organized. Why do you think women carry them? So they can be organized and prepared for any situation. Snotty nose, accident in the pants, you know, little fart, little wet. You got wipes and all kinds of shit and candies. And, you know, women have all kinds of shit in their purse. I love it. I used to love to dig in my grandma's purse. Love it. Am I, like, missing comments? I got on all messages. Oh, you told Bruce to go get his GED. Yeah. See, I own my own shit, too. You just have a wallet, Rooster? Wait till you get my age and you start carrying around that medication. Yeah. Plus, you know, my estimate book is in there. You know, I've got two estimates. Two estimate books. I'm just, you know, if I took this book and put it somewhere, I would lose it. I even have this for my paperwork. I bought this thing, and this is what my laptop fits in when I need to take my laptop. But it's got all my pins and shit in it. It's like a trapper keeper, almost. It's got my pins and some sticky notes and my pins right here, you know. But it's got a bag for pins. It's really cool. It's got several nets on it, several pockets. I don't use all the pockets. Here's my book, which you can see all the invoices. I've got a couple right here that I got to file. I got an old ass notebook. I put this in here, and I sat down once. I was being yelled at one night, and oh god, let's see if I can find that page. It's got to be up here. One night I was getting argued at, yelled at, pretty good. And I sat there and doodled. Let's see if I can find it. Look at all the measuring. Look. Shit, it's a fucking lot. I got a lot of estimates on here. addresses. Started looking at trucks to buy. I was writing down numbers and trucks and mileage. But I kept this notebook. Oh yeah, you know, at the hospital here, they like to tow shit, and I didn't have a contractor sticker, so I wrote this, and I'll read it to you. It says, I wrote it and put it in my windshield. It says, please do not tow my car. I am a contractor working on the 7th floor. Call me first. I got my phone number down there. Yeah, it was an old number, but I'll never forget that. But it's a bunch of estimates, a bunch of stuff that I've done, a lot of measuring, a lot of estimates. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. I wrote some crazy shit. I'm just now looking at a lot of this shit in the past. This book existed when I was married to my ex. But I wanted to show you guys the night she was hollering at me for fucking... It was too long. I doodled. I sat there and doodled and doodled and doodled. She actually, during that argument, she busted a can of spray paint, and it almost ruined my book. And it's like black everywhere. I just kept this book for some odd reason. Usually I just throw them away, but... Oh, here it is. Yeah. So, one night, I was being hollered at for fucking like hours and hours and hours. What's up, Jamal? And I started doodling with a pen, just to try to block out the screaming and hollering. This is all the doodling that I did. You know, I'm not no artist or anything, but, you know, I was drawing and making shit up. This up here, I started, like, making shit and squiggling. I was actually trying to run the ink out of, the pen out of ink. I was doing stars. So, you know, that just sitting there looking at that, it's kind of like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. I can't believe I went through all that bullshit. And as you can see the paint splatter. Yeah, so, you know, she was ruthless. Just a ruthless bitch. And I'm so glad that I'm not around it any fucking more. So glad. I'm so fucking glad. This is Brian. Yeah, I mean, I do okay, but I had to get myself out of that situation. It just wasn't good for me at all. It just wasn't good for me at all. And I'm glad I got myself out of that situation. The hard part was, and I'm still not over it, the hard part was getting over her, to finally, you know, quit crying and grab myself by the big boy britches and lift myself up and go back to being myself, because I actually forgot who I was. She made me forget who I was, and it was like the whole time we were together. Oh, don't do that. Do you have to do that? You know, it was just not trying. Telling me not to be myself. Eating a Reese's cup. Oh, I could eat a fucking bag of those. Bathroom, Jamal. You better not be trying to force it. You'll get a hemorrhoid. Yeah, I've been around the way. I've been through some shit. I can say this though. My children saved my life. I can say that. Yes. My daughter saved my life. She literally saved my life. If it wouldn't have been for her being born, I'd probably be dead by now. I really would, because I just didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about my well-being. I didn't care about getting in trouble. I didn't care about anything. Did I shower today? No, I'm going to right when I get off this live. I shower every day, Rooster. That's the only way I can sleep, bro. I got to be showered. I have to shower. It's a must. But I am on right when I get done with this live and I have some coffee. I'm gonna go take a shower and lay down. I got some shit I might have to be doing tomorrow. I got to go look at a well pump. That should be interesting. Oh, that same lady asked me could I paint. Hot damn. Let's see if I can get that. Do I ever go to work stinky? Hell no. No, I don't, Jamal. Mm-mm. Nobody has ever smelled me. Never. I don't go to work stinky. Now, when I was younger, Jamal, when I was doing 80, 90 hours a week, I would come home, pass out in the bed, get up the next morning and go to work with the same clothes on. So yes, I have went to work stinky, yes. But when I grew up and started running my own shit, I made sure I smelled good. But yes, I've went to work stinky before, Jamal. I was just younger, that's all. I was in my teenage years and my early 20s, but when I got my wife, she made it mandatory that I wash my ass every day. And she wouldn't even let me get into bed if I wasn't washed. It's like I didn't hardly do anything today, but I was outside and I sweated my ass off today. I don't have no air in the truck, so I do sweat every day. Yeah. Oh shit, 10 likes? That's weird, there's not a whole lot of people on here. I guess they just pop on, give me a like, and leave. I don't know. But I'm glad that you guys show up and talk to me. That's cool. That makes me want to keep doing this. And it seems like you guys look forward to me coming on at 10 o'clock. That's what it seems like to me. And I'm glad that you guys come on here and do that. Rooster, I know you gotta wash every day, bro. Yeah, because being outside and doing yard work and landscaping is a sweaty job. There's no air conditioning. You're gonna sweat your ass off. This is what I usually do when I'm outside. I wet this rag here with water. I put it on my head. Then I take my hat. I put my hat down on my rag. And I stay cool the whole day. If your head is cool, your body will be cool. You look forward to the chats, Harley? Well, that's good. I'm glad that somebody does. I'm not looking for the world to check me out. Just a good following. And I think you guys coming on here is really cool. I really enjoy it. I never thought that I would get people that wanted to hear me talk. I never thought that. Never thought that would ever happen. But I am a stupid motherfucker. And I'm a little crazy. So, you know. When? Usually when I'm outside, like when we painted that house last month, um, I had a rag on my head the whole time. When I'm outside working, I got to have that rag on. It helps keep your head and your body cool. Plus, it keeps the sweat out of your eyes. And when you're looking up like this, you got to worry about the sun too. When you're painting outside, especially painting with white, bright white, and sunlight do not mix. The sun makes the fucking paint even whiter. So when you're up there painting fascia and soffit, and you having to look over the edge of the roof, and the sun hits you in the eye just the right amount of time, and that white paint, it'll blind you. It will literally blind you. Yeah. So yeah, I carry rags. I go buy rags like this, Rooster. You can go to Dollar General and get these rags, these regular wash rags, no name wash rags, for like, you can get a bundle for $2 or $3, $4, something like that. Keep them in the truck. I like to take my rags, and I slide them down where the seatbelt is. You know, the seatbelt latch that latches the seatbelt? I'll take these rags and slide them down there so I'll always find them. They're not just thrown on the truck. Plus, I wipe my face with them. I wipe my face with them. So, you know, you can see they're fucking dirty. I don't know if you can see they're dirty. You can probably see this side. But yeah, I keep these rags in my truck, man. I got to stay, I can't be passing out. So I like to keep, and you know, I always keep ice and water all the time in the truck. I didn't get no ice today because I really wasn't doing shit. So I didn't spend the money for ice. I just said, fuck it, I'll get ice tomorrow. Might have a house to paint on the inside. Hopefully. I'll talk to them tomorrow and check it out. What stain? What are you saying, Rooster? What stain? You thinking of getting a new cooler? I just got a new one, but you know, it don't keep the ice. The ice melts fast. I don't get it. I mean, I didn't get a Yeti. I think I need to get a Yeti if I want my ice to stay like fucking ice for a couple days. The cooler I got, you throw ice in it, a couple hours later, ice is gone. I mean, your drinks are still cold because the water's ice cold, but ice is gone. Now, I've spilt the cooler in my truck twice. The first time was in the very back. It was full of water, and I dumped it all in the back, all over my tools, all over everything. I had to take everything out. I had to wipe everything down that got rusted with WD-40. I had to fucking shop back, dry out the truck. I had the truck with the doors open for like 2 days trying to keep that mildew from growing. But yeah, mildew is a bitch. And the car started smelling like mildew. I was like, oh, fuck that. I'm not smelling this shit. So I had to... I must be bad connection, but... Alright, you guys, I'm jetting off here. I got to go have some coffee. I can't stand it anymore. I'm glad you guys come on here and talk to me and, you know, conversate with me, be my friend. I like friends. I love you guys coming on here talking to me. I know, Rooster, you've been here since the beginning, which is fucking awesome, cool. I swear to God, if I ever get any kind of fucking money, you're going to be the first one to get a prize, bro. First one. But, I love you guys coming on here. Harley, I'm glad that you come on here and talk to me and, you know, hang out with me. That's cool. We're kind of like on the same page, you know what I'm saying, because we're older. But anyway, yeah, you're falling asleep, Rooster. You talking about me stay. I still got to take a shower. I already did my posting for today. I did it earlier today, so I won't be doing no posting. But when I do some more posting, it's going to be the shit on Rockingham, you know, or whatever shit I downloaded from TikTok. But anyway, you guys have a good night. I love all of you coming on here and talking to me. It's great. And no, I don't stink like emoji poop. No. What's my take on the vegan teacher? She's a fucking skeleton with goddamn skin. That's what she is. I'm not listening to that stupid ass. No, I don't take my phone in the shower. No. No. Singing in the shower. No. No. My phone is not waterproof, even though it was fucking $1,300. It's not waterproof. Plants can't feel shit. I'm gonna eat all the plants I can. Animals can feel pain, but you know, we eat them, they're dead. They're dead when we eat them. So, you know, so, anyway, I got to go have some coffee. I'm fucking flipping out here, man. I'm like, it's coffee. Gotta have some coffee, man. I'm jonesing. Jonesing like crack. It's my coffee, man. I gotta have it. Gotta have it before I lay down. It helps me sleep. All right, you guys. Appreciate all y'all coming in here. And plus, I got to take a pain meds. My back's fucking killing me. But I love all you guys. See you guys tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Have a good night. Be nice to somebody. Please be nice to somebody tomorrow. Just try it. It'll amaze you. Just try it for me, please. All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 10. And have a good day. Have a good night. Sleep well. I love all you guys. Peace.